What's up, everyone? Bob's Blu-rays here, and it has been a while since I posted a video, probably around 6 months. Today's video is going to be about the meetup that I did with a bunch of my close friends, from people that post videos in the BlueTube community, things like that, physical media hunting, stuff like that. So it was a blast. I'm going to show a lot of clips from it. Mostly just stuff of us hunting. To be honest, not a lot of people were on their phones. Most of us were just taking in the moment. I am very close with a lot of these people, so I'm very grateful that I got to meet up with them once again. And I'm just going to go ahead and dive into it. And then after all of the videos and clips and things like that, I'll post my haul and I'll talk a little bit more. But let's just go ahead and dive right into that. Come on, Corey.
There you go, Corey. Come on. You gotta get a one. Nice. Don't go easy on
She might just
Go on.
Yeah, I think maybe
Corey, you should just stay down there because you're going to need to keep filling it.
I think we're supposed to take turns.
probably. That's my bad.
Well,
That's my bad.
that's too bad, Corey. Maybe if you went first, you just didn't get it in.
Testing. I didn't think we were actually playing.
Okay.
Oh, now he's making excuses.
100% on me. I apologize. it should go back and forth. It should go back and forth.
I get to throw a ball while she does it.
Stand in front and just sway your putter.
All right, Corey, you got a chance now. Redemption.
I doubt it.
Hard, but not too. That's something. That's something.
Corey. Okay, you've now taken 37 shots and haven't gotten one.
I don't think it was
Look.
30. I don't think it was 30.
36, I think. But there's not a single one that you've closed.
Okay, but some of those like that, it's just bad luck. It gets up there. And it was there.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Close.
Look, there's a bee or something. Yes.
Look at that. All right, championship game. Jody and Tammy. Oh, now you're getting the hang of it. Corey left. He was a sore loser after he got beat by Tammy. Jody was the champion. Yeah, look at that. Nicely done.
I'm taking this putter.
Nice try, Tammy. Corey, next time don't throw a temper tantrum, please. Here we have Johnny's favorite movie.
This is Tony's favorite movie. He's pushed this on the both of us, and I absolutely love it, and I'm now a better person. This is Missy's favorite movie, Love and Basketball. It's I found it pretentious and it's just not very well acted. It's poorly written, and I don't know why. Mizzy, you have standards, so choose something better.
I mean, what have you gotten so far? What are you running away for? What'd you get? What'd you get so far? What are you afraid of? Oh, he's buying a bunch of red Blu-ray cases.
This is Dave's favorite movie. I've seen him quote this repeatedly. He sometimes, as he's talking about this film, will walk around and just wearing his underwear and talking about how amazing the performance is from Paris Hilton. So yeah, this is his favorite movie. He's trying to push this on all of us, and it's worked. I'm taking this home today. This is Corey's favorite movie. I don't know why he's trying to push this on us. you know, a lot of us like Jaden Smith, but he's like, Will Smith did nothing wrong. Will Smith, like Corey, is also a cuckold. I guess he's sympathetic to Will Smith and his plight. I'm now seeing the point as to why Will Smith slapped that guy. And Corey slapped me several times because he kept saying, keep, you know, my wife's name out of your mouth. And I wanted to keep putting in Will Smith's name in my mouth, and he just kept slapping me over it. He said, keep Will Smith's name out of your mouth.
Tony, we got Johnny in the house. What's up,
A24,
y'all?
nice.
Johnny is already, look at him go. Look at that. Already, he's got a whole stack.
Nice
He's
shirt,
got a
Mizzy.
carriage.
I think it's got time for all of you guys to sign for me.
Oh,
And Michael, what are you buying?
I don't know, just picking up some options.
What do you got in here?
Opening act,
Get
chaos.
this.
Yeah, I already have that.
How to be single?
Yeah.
I know.
No, I really do.
It's the story of our life.
It's a good movie.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's got
You said
Dakota
that
Johnson
sucked,
in
right?
it. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah,
Trespass.
I think I've seen it like back in the day. But
I just
these
recently
are just
watched
options. On the first Sunday.
First Sunday? I have that already, I think.
And I have
if I
the
don't
feel
have
it,
that,
but-
though, I'm going to need
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah, so the Big Ugly is perfectly describes Jeff. I mean, I swear he's a sideshow attraction, and I think Jeff told me that this was an autobiographical film. I mean, Vinnie Jones, he sees himself as rough and tough as Vinnie Jones, but he just looks rough. I mean, he's just profoundly ugly, and not Elephant Man ugly, but he's getting that way, and yeah. This is Jeff's autobiographical film.
Here we have Johnny's favorite movie of all time. He actually thinks this is the greatest Oscar-winning Best Picture movie ever made. Don't you, Johnny? You gonna buy it?
Yeah, I'm going to buy it because it is the greatest Best Picture winner ever.
Nice, I'm happy you're gonna buy it.
Fucking dick.
And here we have Jeff's favorite movie of all time. Old school.
I mean, old school's pretty tight.
Old school is really good. Yeah.
Blue.
Blue,
You're my boy, Blue.
Blue, you're my boy. Yeah. Did you cry when Blue died?
I mean, you have to, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Here, you want to buy it? I'm sure you have the Blu-ray, I hope.
Yeah, I have the Blu-ray.
Good man, good man.
I'm going to go to hell for this. This is Tony's favorite movie because he keeps talking about the size of his shaft. And he said, this was a documentary. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yes, it's long and black and hard at times. I'm like, no way, Tony. He's like, yes, this is an autobiography. You need to watch this, Johnny. And I did. And now I want Tony's shaft.
Now, Mizzy, would you agree this is the greatest shark movie ever made?
I've never seen it. I heard it's horrible. Though.
Jeff, is this the greatest shark movie ever made?
I've never seen it. Is it good?
No, it's
No,
ass.
I heard it's ass.
It's fucking terrible. How about this one?
Well, I have that movie. So 2000 one's better.
Is this Tony?
And that's Bob.
Oh no.
Tony and Bob hanging out.
Uh-oh. Did he run away?
He's gonna find the Robert De Niro one. Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
the disappointment look.
Yeah, I
once
know.
Again.
It's all I ever get from Tony. Own this?
I got the steelbook, so.
This is Corey. Did you know this is Corey's favorite movie?
No, I did not.
You didn't know that?
No.
Well, guess what? Now you do.
Ah, thank you for telling me.
Do you want to know what his second favorite movie of all time is?
Sure.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Joe's apartment? Is this what? Have you been to Joe's apartment?
No, I've never been to his house.
You've never been to his house?
No, I've
Is this
not.
what it looks like?
I've never been to his house, so I wouldn't know.
No. Hey, what about this?
I mean, say Joe's place looks like it has bugs in it.
What about
The
this?
fuck?
Joe Dirt.
Yeah, he's yeah. I'm trusted.
Oh, you put it back?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm gonna get a
Is
good
that the second
slap.
one?
I'm gonna get a slap.
That's the second one?
Tony was gonna get 80 for Brady.
I got 80 for
and
Brady. Don't be dissing that one.
I'm not. He was gonna get it, but the slip's not in good enough condition or something.
Okay, he'll find one. Those are probably cheap on eBay or something.
What? Dave and Shauna did this last night.
No comment.
You want to watch, bro?
I'm gonna watch it. Yes. Tony brings this to my life. Look at that smile.
Bob, what's going on? I just came across this movie right here.
Nice.
I was just curious, all right? I was looking out for my buddy Mizzy if he's seen.
So my whole family.
The Ranch?
Have you seen it? That's your whole family.
Nice. Is it any good?
Yeah, she'll kick your ass with a bat in her hand or whatever.
It's your sister right there.
Nice.
All right. Hey, it's got a slip coat right here.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
buying it.
It's going in.
We decided to stop in at Jeff's little honey hole. There's Tony looking through everything. Let's see.
For satisfaction, but I don't see
I don't know if Jeff wants it. Oh, he's poking you. I don't know if Jeff wants his son on camera, so I don't want to put his son on camera. Oh, well. Johnny, he would understand. All right. These are what?
This is just action movies.
Oh, action movies. Oh, yeah, I do see that.
These are the films that I went to see in theaters. that one.
You've seen a lot.
I think I went to see that one.
Was that one 1967?
Which one?
I'm just trying to be
Oh
funny.
my God, you prick. Castaway, Broken Arrow, Braveheart, Bone Collector, Bodyguard, Blown Away, Bird on a Wire. This, I thought this would be good. I was wrong.
What is it?
The
Oh, yeah,
Avengers.
no, that
And the only
doesn't
reason
look
why I
very
went to see it
good.
was because of Sean Connery.
Ooh, I thought you were going to say Uma Thurman.
No, because it goes from 6 to midnight with Sean Connery. That's right. I went there. Armageddon,
Wow.
Apollo 13.
Wow. You know who makes me go 6 to midnight?
Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
That has two different... Hi, April.
Hi, Bob.
Johnny and I are causing more trouble right now.
I didn't go see this because this never came out.
What's that? That's why you're going to walk away?
I'm walking away.
Go Titans.
Go Giant.
Yep.
I may have gone to see.
Oh, did you see The Net?
Yep, I went to see The Net.
Is this your favorite movie of all time?
No, Half Past Stupid. No, it is not. It is god awful.
I just remember having it on VHS when I was a kid, although there is a Blu-ray. I had Open Water on VHS. All right, it's my turn to go through this entire thing and be like, okay, I had this, I had this, I had
Oh,
this.
okay. Okay.
All right, here we go. I definitely didn't have that. But I did have Kiss of the Dragon. I had Joyride. I've never seen The Juror.
This is VHS, right?
Yeah, on VHS.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes, exactly. I had like 1,500 VHS. Armageddon, of course. Along Came a Spider I had. I don't even have that on Blu-ray. That has a Blu-ray. Did you like Along Came a Spider?
Yeah, I liked it. It wasn't as good as Kiss the Girls.
I don't think I've seen Kiss the Girls. Which one's the one with Samuel L. Jackson and the one from A League of Their Own?
Gina Davis,
Yes.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Fish put me onto that one, and I like that quite a bit. That was a good one. Skulls. We watched this with a bunch of friends like Gus, myself, I think Mizzy, Fish. We all thought it was good, and then we watched it, and we were like, okay, this did not hold up. It wasn't very good. It was pretty boring.
It was good when you first saw it.
Yeah, it was pretty boring when we were rewatching that. What the hell is this? Although he is one of the funniest actors ever.
You've never seen The Limey?
No. Oh, that's the one they did the steel book for, Lionsgate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Steven
But
Soderbergh.
I love that guy, though. He is hilarious. My boss's daughter.
Oh, he's not funny in that.
Oh, he's not fun in the line.
No.
Okay, I understand that, but we just put that out, right?
That had a 4K.
How was that? I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it either? All right, if you're watching this video, tell Johnny and I in the comment section how Below was. Pull it out, show the audience.
Are you saying how below is or how blow is?
Below.
Blow?
Below.
Blow.
Below.
You like blowing?
No, below.
This one is Tony's favorite. He said this is the best in the franchise.
This is Tony's favorite movie, Basic Instinct 2.
But honestly, they have a good selection over here for such a small, like, city and everything.
Well, when you add 3,200 movies to the collection, he sure should have had at least something good to start with.
How much has he given the store is the question.
I don't know.
He said he only comes in here about once a month, though. He's good. He said he's good. Did you see this one?
No, I've never seen that.
That's such a good movie.
Dan Stevens and
It's incredible.
Mika Monroe, huh?
It's violent.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty violent. But it's like just awesome. It's just a great movie. Well made.
Good story?
Oh, it's so good. Oh, are you gonna buy it?
I might.
Okay, awesome.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen Pushing Tin.
Pushing 10 is great.
Okay, I'll have to check it out sometime.
You should definitely-
If it doesn't have a Blu-ray, I'll buy stuff that doesn't have a Blu-ray. I don't mind.
I just recently watched this shit.
Oh, Road to Perdition. Tim
so good.
has raved about that movie. Yeah, Tim was a big fan of that
This
one.
is another one that's one of my favorites.
Ronin.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You watched The Professional, right?
Leon the Professional.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's another one with him.
Yeah.
Didn't
Leon the
have it together.
Professional will come up in a live stream later on someday, whenever I get back to it. Who knows? This will be my first video if I actually edit this and post it. It'll be my first video since, like, I don't know,
Should be a long one if you've been always wrong.
No, I haven't been recording a lot of content. No, it's mostly just been Johnny and I. But we've been getting in so much trouble this weekend. This one, Johnny.
You ever see that?
Yeah, I've seen it. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you
This
like
one's
it?
really good.
I went to go watch. Oh boy, that's another one I got stares at when I went to go watch it.
This too. I ordered
You have the
this
DVD
after
or the
his-
Blu-ray?
After his recommendation, I ordered that.
Oh, yes, Open Range. He doesn't want to be.
From that stream.
It's Taylor
I'm
Swift.
getting ready to buy.
You're gonna buy it? For you?
No.
It's for you. Don't lie.
No.
Yes.
it ain't for- Okay, it is.
See, I'm trying to get some content. So if I can just put Tony on.
Right. I mean, they come to your channel for Tony anytime you
Yeah, they do, really do. I've actually gotten comments where people are like, I don't watch for you. I only fast forward to when Tony's in the video. And then they stop watching.
Moments of violence.
What? Yeah, exactly.
Bob violence.
Yes, rated R for Tony violence is what it is.
Extreme close up.
I didn't hear anything great. That's not good.
The Sixth Sense. I still haven't seen The Sixth Sense. Johnny's just disappointed in me.
You need to get on. Did you get the 4K?
No, I didn't get that. That's another one I didn't get yet. I think, wait, I don't even, the slips are long gone probably. Yeah, I have to get those on eBay, I guess. I haven't been collecting movies as much lately. Hey, Jeff, where's the adult section?
I don't think there is one.
There's always one.
It's just hidden. Hey, look, Dangerous Minds. I got that yesterday. Oh, wow, art pupil. Apt. Wait, my bad. I didn't.
That's the one I made you watch.
I know you did. Yep. That's got a Blu-ray overseas or something like that. I know it was Apt Pupil. Hey, Johnny, I got something for you.
What?
Runaway Bride.
Hey, what's wrong with it?
Are you gonna buy it?
I've got it. I got it on Blu-ray.
Nice. Wait, that has a Blu-ray?
Yep.
Oh, this movie's actually really good.
Yeah, it is.
Saved. Nice. Jeff's like, yeah.
It has a DVD.
That has a
No,
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
It has a
Does-
Bluray.
does.
Olive Films put it out on Blu-ray.
Oh, well. Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know
they
much
did.
about Olive. They were kind of during
Yeah.
the time that I didn't collect.
Would you like to buy this?
I'd get the Blu-ray.
Joe Somebody's awesome.
I went to watch that.
I love that movie. Wait, you haven't seen Joe Somebody?
I went to watch it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jerry Maguire?
I want the 4K, but it's only available in that
Oh, yeah,
stupid
that's-
Columbia thing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was locked in that Columbia box.
There's another stakeout again.
Yeah, but it was in like the first one, and they're starting to release all the others, but that one.
They have it, yeah.
Well, what are the others?
Right. And then before I
Blu-ray of that.
Dick? I don't like Dick at all.
Drive-in.
Dude, this movie's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy it?
No, it's got a Blu-ray.
It does, and I have it. But you don't want to buy it on VHS?
No.
Rodney Dangerfield was
That's good.
hilarious. PCU?
Yep.
What is it about?
It only has a DVD or a VHS and a DVD.
What is it about? That didn't answer my
let
question.
me-
If you listen to what I
Let me
asked,
get there. It's like Animal House from the 90s.
oh, okay. Based on the side of the spine here, it kind of looked like it. Police Academy. Pull it out. Let's see it.
All right.
That was not the way
Jeremy
I wanted that to come out.
He's basically in charge of the frat house.
Oh my gosh, Jeremy Piven? Holy cow.
It's got John Favreau.
I need
in
a
it,
VCR.
David Spade. It's on DVD. Well, you got to find the DVD first.
Go see if it has a DVD. The DVD is here. Yes, it starts with the letter P, Johnny.
I am. I'm Jiggly. It's Ben Affleck and J-Ho. She's in this, and I think
He's talking trash about your favorite movie over there, Jeff.
Al Pacino.
I don't mind. Al Pacino's in that?
Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, he's at the very end.
Oh my gosh.
Martin Brest, who gave us Sin of a Woman. And
Martin
Beverly Hills
Brest,
Cop,
yes. Yep.
Jeff says he loves this movie, and he would literally leave his wife to have, in order to own every single copy of this.
What you want a 4K of? Let's see. I would take a Blu-ray of The Family Stone.
Does that not have a Blu-ray?
No, it does not. You'd probably take a 4K of American Beauty.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love American Beauty.
Yep. I know why you like American Beauty, because it's got your favorite actor, Kevin Spacey, in it.
Regardless of what you may think, he's a great actor.
Oh, he is. He's an incredible actor. Absolutely.
He just can't keep his hands to himself.
He was acquitted.
Nikki. The chat won't like that one.
Terrible.
You really think Cliffhanger's a terrible movie?
Because you like it, it's terrible.
Oh, wow. Just because I like it? You would.
If
just
Jeff
to
liked
spite
it
me.
or Nikki liked that, I'd say, it's an Oscar winner.
Of course you would. Of
Because
course
you
would.
like it, it's trash.
Yeah, well.
Which one is it?
Cliffhanger.
I mean, I've seen better. I've seen worse.
Nikki!
I've seen worse.
Yeah, but
I
you
mean,
haven't...
I like both of them guys.
I mean-
Michael Rooker and Stallone.
All right, here.
And it's watchable.
Cliffhanger or Daylight?
Oh, God.
Jeff, you fucking over there ripping the ass. Who's that chili? I got that on camera too. I was recording. Bro, I looked over and he's like squatting down, bent over.
I would still say probably Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger?
Because I like the two of them.
I gotta go Daylight. Yeah.
You keep it up with these stupid questions, and you're not going to see daylight again.
I don't want to watch Bob die today.
How much did you... Well, they've been talking about murdering me all weekend.
I believe
Burying
it.
me, cutting my body into pieces, putting me in the lake.
His favorite movie because it's thick. Wet. I mean, what else?
Wet.
Thick and wet, yeah.
Thick,
Thick
wet.
and wet. And,
Yeah. That
You
makes
know.
sense. Yeah. Makes complete sense.
Y'all know how Johnny
And
is.
it's a Hallmark movie.
Exactly. He loves his Hallmark movies.
He does. Yes, he does. He has a
Y'all
whole
know-
collection.
Y'all know Johnny.
I genuinely saw this movie in theaters. Well, here's the thing. When you're the youngest of 3 and you got a family of 5, right? And the family wants to go see a movie,
You see what the family
you see what
wants,
the
yeah.
family wants. My dad, on the other hand, decided it would be a good idea to take the family to go see High Tension one day.
Oh.
And I was like 11, and the movie starts with like a decapitated head.
Yeah, I've seen High Tension.
Yeah,
That's why I said
exactly.
that's not one I've
My
seen
mom
to
was
watch, but
not happy.
I have seen it.
She was not happy with my dad. That was more like a me and my dad type of movie. My dad and I should say. But it is what it is. I had fun. She
Your
didn't.
mom was upset.
I think that was the last time we went to the movies as a family.
Right
It
on.
started, she was like, yeah, from now on, just take Bob to go see it.
Jody said this was his favorite movie.
He was talking about it the other day.
He sure was.
Yeah.
Where he was talking about
He said,
happy ending, something on the back.
yeah, he said, I wonder, you just do like 1 or 2 knocks, like what the code is, he said. Oh my God. Decided to go to Disc Replay. Laren said he didn't get enough physical media shopping in.
That's right. That's right.
So, watch it. There's a car coming. Oh. All right, Laren, you ever been to a Disc Replay?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Mega Replay, Disc
Mega
Replay.
Replay is not Disc Replay. It's different.
No, it's the same store.
It's different.
No, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
No, it's the same exact thing.
It's not the same thing.
No, because they switched one near me to Disc to Mega, and I can tell you right now, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, now they're Mega Replay, not Disc Replay.
That's well, it's different. The title's different.
Yeah.
They have the same merchandise.
Movies and
Movies,
CDs and
CDs.
albums. Here's where the good stuff is. You got the Motel Hell Steelbook. You got this Witness box set, but it looks like it's the Blu-ray. I think probably wouldn't be $30. Not if it was the 4K. I missed out on that one. So, what you looking for, Larry?
Oh, just some Carpenter, you know. Anything Carpenter related.
You could get this. Hope Floats. Have you seen it?
No.
Nikki recommended it to me.
Really?
I have it on Blu-ray though.
Nice.
Yeah, Nikki likes it, so
Nice. Yeah.
let's see.
Oh, there's another Hope Floats if you're really into it.
Nice.
You can get two.
I'll just get one. Or I'll get 0 because I have it on Blu-ray, so I'm set.
Right.
I had this on VHS when I was a kid. Oh, wait, not that. No, Beverly Hills Ninja. Classic.
I still
Funny.
have my DVD.
Yeah. I gotta get that Blu-ray. I
Definitely had The Edge on VHS when I was a kid.
Yo, yeah, I know. You tried to put this on my What Did I Just Watch stream?
That is correct.
And I had seen it, though.
Great film.
I
Highly recommended.
thought it was great as well. I thought it was very good. I haven't seen that in like 47 years.
Yeah, it's been a good decade
It's
for me.
definitely been a hot minute,
I have it
man.
on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Another What Did I Just Watch stream movie. This was on Mizzy's. Johnny's favorite Tyler Perry movie. Johnny's favorite Friday the 13th movie. The Mix, the last time I was here. I've only seen it once. I like Emmanuel Creaky. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I do like her. What the hell is I'll Be There? I don't know. House Bunny. It's funny. Oh, look. Hustle got a group back. Mizzy was the one who told me to watch this movie. It's actually pretty good. I didn't mind it. I liked it. Oh my gosh, I just found Laren's favorite sequel of all time. Mizzy's favorite sequel of all time. Johnny's favorite sequel of all time. I heard someone say Baby Driver.
Here I am, striking up conversations with strangers, as always.
Yeah. Yo, Baby Driver's a masterpiece.
It is.
Excellent movie. I bet Tony has every single one. Maybe he's missing one. And he doesn't want it. Yo, Goo Goo Dolls.
I was just gonna say.
Bro, you can't go wrong with Goo Goo Dolls. You like Laren's
Can we
t-shirt
slow
too?
dance?
I mean,
Meeting you right now in the middle
are you a public dancer? Do you want to slow dance? I mean, you danced with Dave
on your
yesterday.
stream last night.
Yeah. Corey's favorite sequel of all time. Jeff's favorite sequel. Dave's favorite sequel of all time. Look at that. Johnny wanted to go visit the train wreck site for this movie. Next year, Johnny. Next year we'll do it. Yeah, Jane Doe Juggalo would definitely say this is her favorite movie of all time. Nick's favorite sequel of all time. Corey's favorite comedy of all time. Laren and Mizzy were just talking about this movie this weekend. You guys were. You were up till like 4 a.m. talking about this movie. It was ridiculous. Hey, look at what I found again. Hey, look at that. I found April's favorite sequel of all time. Here we have Dave's favorite Leprechaun movie.
Favorite 8th movie in a franchise.
Izzy's favorite dance movie for one reason in particular. Can you guess what reason that is, Laren?
Because it's property of Nat Navarro.
Sarah Silverman?
Yeah.
What, did that turn you on?
Yeah, I think Sarah Silverman's pretty hot.
Is it any good though? Or is it just because she's naked?
Yeah.
It's just because she's naked.
Yeah. I'll admit that.
Okay, that's fair. At least you admitted it.
You're getting these?
I might.
I was wondering why they were there.
Yeah, I put them aside. My dad loved this movie. Who doesn't love this movie? It's so good.
Never seen it.
I love this song, man. Oh, The Impossible?
Forget
You've
it.
never seen it?
Forget it and watch it.
Damn, man. Pulls out another movie and says, I've only seen the nude scenes.
Anne Hathaway?
Can you go through more movies and tell me what nude scenes you've seen only?
You said I should watch this?
Yeah, the Hitcher remake, I like it,
Okay.
personally.
Alright.
Trying to think. Have you only seen the nude scenes in
Oh, this one. I've only seen the nude scenes.
The Cut?
In the cut.
Okay, so, because of Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Because of Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
Yes.
Meg Ryan's nude in that?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
100%.
I don't ever recall her being nude.
Yep, she is nude in that. See, this
Wow.
is why Nick said he just wants to pick my brain about nude scenes.
Oh, really?
He said I should
That's you.
He should have put rate them on my channel.
Oh, nude scenes, like best nude scene.
Yes, of the 80s or of
Tony
this
would,
genre.
Tony would not approve of that.
Clearly not.
Yeah. Does this have a sex scene?
I don't know.
Wow. I mean, it looks like it.
It looks like it probably does.
Jessica Lange, Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, hush. Oh my gosh.
The nude
Not
scene in that?
him,
I'm just
her.
joking.
There's no nude scene. You don't need to see her
just
nude in this
joking.
movie. Just
I do
seeing
like
her,
that movie.
just seeing her in general is
I've seen
more
that
than
one.
enough.
Is that surprising?
Is Hard Cash any good?
I don't know.
Is that Bokeem Woodbine?
Maybe.
Yeah. Look at that. It definitely is. I know when I see Bokeem Woodbine. I think I heard Heather say this was her favorite movie of all time. This
Nude
weekend.
scenes and original.
Original Sin? Wow, you really are. There are great nude scenes in this one.
Oh, really? Yeah. That
Yeah.
one. Okay.
There genuinely is.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Absolutely.
I've seen the first 3.
You know what's wild is the one that gets nude in that movie. She's in a movie called Girl House, which has a ton of nudity, and she's not nude in that one.
But nude in this.
But she's nude in this.
You always had to have a couple good nude scenes in the American
Pie movies, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Just watched Any Given Sunday. Where did you see it? Have you seen it? I watched the director's cut. You know what you know what reference I used for Johnny? I texted him and I said, I'm watching a movie with a lot of black dicks.
And he said, Any Given
And
Sunday?
he was like, I need one more hint. And I said, alligator. And he knew exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
So one of the guys puts an alligator in the locker room.
Oh, okay.
And he knew. It was like he knew what black dicks. He knew a lot about it.
Is there a lot of black dicks in there?
There's a lot of black dicks in this movie, from what I remember. I actually just recently rewatched it, but I got up and I think I made myself a peanut butter jelly sandwich, so I think I missed the black dicks.
Oh, okay. Too bad.
Yeah, too bad, yeah. Favorite 13th movie?
In a franchise right here, baby.
Apollo 13?
Yep, that's it. It's the
Nice. I've actually never seen it.
one. Oh, it's good. It's like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I bet it is good. This is literally another one that Adam put on his What Did I Just Watch? I have seen like every one of. I loved Escape from Alcatraz. I thought it was
Did it remind you of Shawshank?
A little bit, actually, yeah. But
Yeah.
I like Shawshank more, but
Yeah, me too.
I think Escape from Alcatraz is excellent movie. And I bet I found a movie that I hate that you love.
Ooh, what is it?
Smiley Face.
Is that on a Ferris?
Yes.
I saw it years ago. I don't really remember it.
I hate that movie. I'm not a pothead movie type of guy. The only stoner movie that I like is Harold and Kumar.
I know. Yeah, we
But
found that
it's
out.
not like, I don't know. It's different. And it's funny. Got the cell?
Yeah, it's great.
On 4K?
Yeah, with the slit. I got it during the sale.
How'd you get it?
Barnes &
Oh, you
Noble
went to
sale.
Barnes & Noble?
Yep, went to
'Cause I was like,
Barnes &
you don't order on Amazon.
Right, yeah, I just went to
Or online.
Why Barnes & Noble has
I'm really thinking about getting the cell. Damn.
tons of Kino at my
Oh, they got
Barnes & Noble.
Torso too?
My
Shit.
Barnes & Noble has every Criterion title that exists.
Well, I don't think that cell slipcover is going to be around for a long time, so I'm really tempted. And I wish
really cool.
I wish I had like $1,000. I would drop it that 200 on that. I would get that in a heartbeat. But that's okay. Life moves on. Oh look, 50 Shades of Grey. Johnny just picked up all 3 of those.
I
He
heard
was so happy when he found them. He was like, Bob, check it out.
he
He was
really
like,
into those.
I think I saw him try to do a cartwheel. Yeah.
See that? I asked Missy to do a cartwheel during the trip.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you know how hurt he would get?
What he would get?
How hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be.
Very much
You'd be calling 911. Oh yes. So somebody asked on our live stream, what was your best pickup this trip? And honestly, for me, it's gonna be this one right here. I loved this movie as a kid. I was a huge fan of it. I always talked to Mizzy about it, and he's like, it's not that good. He's like, I need to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, I love this movie as a kid. I definitely look forward to rewatching this. This is my type of humor right here. I think Little Man is hilarious. I just crack up. This and White Chicks, just so funny. I laughed my ass off watching Little Man. This movie is hilarious. All right, so my haul from the week. I'll just go ahead and start with this. Johnny came up with the idea that everyone should pick a movie, whether it's a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. Just pick a movie and have everyone from the trip sign it. And we all thought it was a pretty cool idea, and it turned out to be really fun. It was a good idea from Johnny, and so I chose the movie Wild Things. I thought it suited me pretty well, and so basically everyone just signed it. It was kind of fun. It was a lot of fun, actually. It's just something, I don't know, it's cool to like display or remember everyone that went on the trip. So it was a really cool idea by Johnny. I signed everyone and I gave a little note on some of them just to make it fun. I don't know. Shout out to Tony. He gave me this Cold in July. It's very dented and damaged, but he didn't charge me or anything. It was free. He had it last year with him, but nobody grabbed it. And I was like, well, I'll take it because Allie recommended this movie to me, and it was my number one on her What Did I Just Watch stream. Loved it, and I just think it's fun. Now it's like a little inside joke or memory or whatever, so it's cool. All right, next up, another one from Tony. He had this Roadhouse lenticular. He bought 2 of them. He didn't realize he did, I guess, and so he gave me this for a very good price. And he also gave me a lot of other steel books he had set aside. I won't go ahead and dive into all those, but shout out to Tony. I spent a lot of time with him this weekend. Him and Johnny in particular. I spent a lot of time with April, Johnny, and Tony. I spent a lot of time with everyone for the most part, but yeah, those 3 in particular, we were hanging around with each other a lot. I don't know, playing pool and all that stuff. It was a good time. It was 5 days, so it was a lot of time we spent together, and it was just a blast. It was a lot of fun. Next one up is going to be Rundown. Now, I know this is getting a Kino Lorber 4K at some point, but who knows when it's going to happen. So I went ahead and bought it for like $1.95 at McKay's. Next up after that, another one from Tony was Dead Wrong. I did watch this. Mill Creek put it out. It was all right. I didn't think it was terrible. I like Katrina Bowden. It was cheap. I think he gave it to me for $5, so I grabbed it. Deer Hunter. I should have looked. I do own this. I'm trying to collect all the 100th anniversary. I own the 4K and everything, but I wanted to collect all these. I didn't think I had it. I do. I looked on my shelf, and sure enough, I do. But I really like these. That's why I picked it up, but unfortunately, I already own it. And this one was $10. I was like, damn. But you know what? I had store credit, and I didn't even use all my store credit at McKay's. So I had like $2 left. So I don't know what else I would have gotten. I was having somewhat of a difficult time trying to find enough movies to fill my store credit. The Last of the Mohicans. I am trying to collect all these slipcovers, the Fox line of these. So I don't own that one, luckily. Stranded, which is an RLJE title. Christian Slater. Haven't seen it before, but maybe I'll check it out at some point. I wanted to grab it, saw it, and it was cheap, and so I decided to pick it up. This John Wick, awesome retro VHS slipcover. Dave was very proud of me for picking this up. It was like, was it $2 or $3? So it was a really good deal for that. It's my first retro VHS slipcover that I have outside of the Mill Creek line. I only own the Mill Creek ones, so that was my first one. Maybe now I'll want to go ahead and pick them all up. Armed and Dangerous, found it for like $1.95 as well, so I picked it up. Step Up All In. I mean, I love Brianna Evigan, the actress in this. She was also in the second one. I like all the Step Up movies, every single one of them. Some are better than others. I didn't mind this one either. I liked it. It brings a lot of the cast back. And I needed this to complete the collection. I think I'm still missing one of them. But yeah, so I saw it, picked it up for sure. Wrath of the Titans 3D with the lenticular. I don't own this lenticular slipcover, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I found Dave a couple lenticulars, I think. Full Body Massage. Another one from Tony. Now, Tony is starting, like, just in case people don't know, Tony is selling on Whatnot now. He's starting to part ways with some of his collection. And this is just something that he doesn't want to have in his collection. He doesn't, it's just not for him. And so he brought it with. I grabbed it because I do collect this entire line, and it's a number on the spine here. There's only like 17. I've gotten away from collecting a lot of numbered spines. I actually sold some of my Kino Colt lines because I just don't want to collect a lot of them. They're I don't like them. I watched some Kino cult titles and I didn't like them. So I'm starting to part ways with some, and I just don't feel the need to keep diving down that like numbered spine route. Halloween, the 4K, with the slip. I wanted to have all these with the slip, this trilogy, despite it not being great. And I did grab it on eBay, but it was a Canadian version, so it had the French writing. So I found this for pretty cheap. Once again, had the store credit, grabbed it. So I have another copy of it that is the Canadian version sitting right there. Next up, we've got Open Range, my favorite Western of all time. I'm kind of not collecting a lot of VHS, but now I'm trying to somewhat collect some sometimes when I see them, and if they're cheap. And this was $1, only for ones that I really liked, or maybe ones that I owned back when I was younger. So this was one that I loved, and I need to get a VCR so I could actually watch some of these. And ones like this in particular, you have to get a Blu-ray overseas. I still don't even have a DVD or Blu-ray of Open Range, but I loved the movie, so I went ahead and picked that up. Next one up is Daylight. Now, I did have this on VHS as a kid. I know Kino was going to put it out on 4K. They did, and then they pulled it. But Tony has it, and a couple other people do as well. But I love this movie. Absolutely love this movie so much. And I picked it up. All right, this one came as a recommendation from Johnny. It only has a DVD or VHS, of course. And see, if I had a VCR, I would watch this. I'd check it out. But he said it's fun. He said it's like an Animal House ripoff. So Animal House for the 90s. It says right on their PCU. So Johnny told me to grab this. I never even heard of it. But for $1, I was like, okay, I'll pick it up. Beverly Hills Ninja, another one that I had on VHS as a kid. I love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite Chris Farley movies. Not my favorite, but one of them. Soul Food. This was a recommendation from, what did I just watch stream from? Mizzy. He loves this movie. I was thinking about, I picked it up mainly to give to him. So I thought it was just fun. Not that he watches or collects VHS, but I just kind of picked it up for that reason. But he might not want it. Who knows? 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Another one that I had on VHS as a kid. I own the Blu-ray, but for $1, some of these I'm just trying to, like I said, collect the ones that I had as a kid or ones that I love. I love Kevin Costner, and I did actually really enjoy 3,000 Miles to Graceland. American Pie 2. I don't own this on VHS. I have 2 copies of the first one, so I wanted to grab this one ahead and picked it up. I did grab this DVD of Happy Endings. We were cashing out at Dean's, I believe is the store, by Jeff's home. And it's like we walk there. It's in walking distance. And I saw this and I was just like, I made a joke. And then I think Jeff or somebody said like they heard good things about it, or it is good or something like that. And so I ended up grabbing it. We'll see how it is. But it's got a decent cast. I don't like Lisa Kudrow, though. But outside of that, I'll check it out. We'll see how it is. We'll see. I'll definitely watch it. Light It Up. I was very excited to find this. I love this movie as a kid. I haven't seen it in a hot minute. It's been a while, but I was obsessed with this movie on VHS when I was younger. I remember watching it before I was even a teenager, and I fell in love with this movie. And I was talking to Mizzy about it not too long ago, and he was like, I don't remember that being very good. And he's like, I got to rewatch it, but he was kind of giving me a hard time. He's like, really light it up. But I'm excited. I'm going to force him to rewatch it, and he'll like it. He'll like it. But yeah, this was, it's a DVD, but it was maybe one of my better pickups from the week. Because I don't think McKay's is loaded with stuff. It's not like Disc Replay or Bull Moose or something where you're going to find so much stuff. I feel like McKay's, you might get some decent stuff, but I have a lot of movies already, so everything I find in McKay's for the most part I already have. But there were some people that definitely picked up a lot of good stuff from McKay's this weekend. But for me, I'd say like Light It Up might have been, because it's near and dear to my heart, I think that was probably one of my better pickups. The John Wick slipcover was really cool. Finding Step Up All In was really cool. Another one that I found at McKay's here was Dangerous Minds. Now, this doesn't have a Blu-ray, so went ahead and picked it up. Haven't seen this since theaters, I believe. I could be wrong. I thought we saw this in theaters, but I don't know when it came out. I know it was the 90s, and it doesn't say on here. Um, I'm like 99% sure I saw this in theaters, though. And I loved it. Parents took us to go see it, and I thought it was a great movie. So this was another one. Until I found Light It Up, I'd say this was kind of my big pickup of the week. You know, movies that don't have Blu-rays, I go ahead and pick it up. I used to not collect DVDs. Now I have a pretty big collection of DVDs. I used to have a massive VHS collection and a big DVD collection, like 1,500 VHS, 1,500 DVD. And I put all the VHS in a storage unit with my dad's ex-wife. I called her I texted her a couple of years ago, and she was like, yeah, they're not there. I got rid of everything in that storage unit. So she ended up calling me and telling me that. But, so those are gone, and then I sold all my DVDs 12, 13 years ago, something like that. And so mainly just the Blu-ray and 4K collection. I sold all my Blu-rays at one point too. And that's why I don't sell anything anymore, because I feel like I have regrets after I do it. So I just kind of hold on to stuff. But as I'm selling now, it's just the stuff I'm trying to get rid of that I don't like, because we've had so many conversations like this with people and streams and whatnot like that, where why do you hold on to stuff that you don't like, or stuff that you know you'll never watch? Or why do you buy stuff that you know you'll never watch? Why do you buy stuff that you keep sealed? Things like that. And I think they're all valid points. I do. For me, I sometimes like to keep my stuff sealed, but I've been opening a lot more as of late. Even stuff that I used to keep sealed. There's still some stuff that I'll keep sealed for a while, but I've been opening them up a lot more. When it comes to just a lot of different things, I've been doing things differently, like collecting numbered spines. I'm getting away from that a lot more now, because I just don't see. And I had a long conversation with Tony about it in Tennessee. We were talking about that for a while. Like, you're buying stuff because it has a number and it's $20, $15, $25, $30. And some of them, sure, are good titles or stuff that you'll want to watch, but some are stuff you'll never watch in your life. You see it's got a number and you're like, oh, I got to buy it, but you're not interested in it, but you buy it because it has a numbered spine. And so the Kino Cult line was like that for me, and I've gotten away from it. Like, I would never watch movies like Drifter, and there was a couple others, but I sold them this past weekend. I gave them to Jody. Jody was like, yeah, how much for these? I was like, $6 is fine. So I gave him a couple titles, and shout out to Jody, because he drove a ton this past weekend, and it was awesome meeting Jody. So grateful for everyone that drove this past weekend. Johnny, Corey, Jody, Nick drove some as well. So it was just, some, like, Johnny bought dinner for a bunch of us. So shout out to Johnny and April, like, super kind to them. Johnny jokes a lot. He's sarcastic, right? He gives people a lot of crap. But man, he has a heart of gold. Like, no joke. I'm not joking around at all. Him and April are just, they'll give you the shirt off their back. They're kind. And, Johnny likes to have this, like, tough guy persona, but he's about as nice as it gets. Now, he'll give you crap. Don't get me wrong. He's an asshole like me at times, okay? That's just how we are. But at the end of the day, he's just a completely kind-hearted guy. He really is. And I'm extremely grateful for the last 2 times that I got to meet him. And so that's why when people give us crap or say, oh, another meetup, or, oh, as I took time off of Instagram and YouTube and things like that, I thought a lot about that stuff. Like, I've made mistakes. I've said things and I've done things that I wish I could take back, but I can't. I have regrets like anybody else does. But trolls, it's a part of life, but it makes the YouTube part of things not very fun. And we were streaming from the Air BnB this past weekend, and there was multiple people just trolling and saying stupid stuff, and I was like, man, this is why I don't do this. I don't miss it, because that's one of the reasons. The drama, all that stuff is something that I thought a lot about as I took a break, and I was like, I don't want to get into that. If people try to drag me into that, it's my choice to stay out of it. And I think before, I didn't necessarily start it, but if somebody asked for my opinion, I would give it. Or if somebody tried to bring me into it, I would go into it. And I think it's my choice to stay out of it and just kind of choose to keep things positive. And I think I definitely got into the negativity a little bit as well, and I'd like to stay out of that. I don't know if I'll come back to streaming because I don't know, the negativity, the trolling, all that stuff, it's just not fun. Can I put up with it? Sure. Is it part of the, the job of doing YouTube or whatever, the part of it? Yeah, it is. You're going to deal with stuff like that. But I don't want to. I don't enjoy it. I just don't want to bother with it. So I don't know if I'll do that. I miss it. There's certain things I miss. I miss the What Did I Just Watch streams. Those were a lot of fun. Like talking with Nikki for 4.5 hours about movies, or Corey, for example. I was talking to him this past weekend about that. Like, I loved it. I love those. Those were two of the best streams I've ever done on my channel with Corey and Nikki, but you get the people in the comments section that can sometimes ruin it. And it's just not fun to deal with that. Like, it was such a good weekend, and then you do that stream and you're dealing with that, and it just kind of like, it ruins the weekend almost. And I was talking to Laren about that on the way home, because I drove about 8.5 hours home, and Laren was with me the whole time. So we had a great conversation. Laren and I got to know each other. He texted me the next day, and he's just like, man, like that conversation, you don't quite understand how things are going to go. And then you're with somebody in a car for 9 hours, 8.5 hours, whatever, and you get to know them on just such a personal level. And it's so true. And that's what happened with Mizzy and I last year. And I'm the type of person, I love one-on-ones, because you get to know somebody on a different level. You get to have conversations. You might laugh, you might cry, you might joke, you might be quiet, you might listen to the radio, whatever it is, right? And so I love that. And I love the conversation I had with Laren. He slept for a little bit, and then like the last 5 hours of the trip, we didn't have the radio on once, not on any volume. We just spoke. We just talked for 5 hours. No phones, nothing, just the road and our conversation. So I appreciate that. I always do. I'm not a cell phone type of person. I don't always want to be living on my phone. So yeah, I don't know. I had a great trip. I love it. I don't have a ton of friends out here. I work and I watch movies, and I work and I watch movies, and that's all I do. And I go to the theater, and I'm friends with the people over there because I'm there all the time. But like, I have a couple friends out here that I'm not overly close with because we don't see each other a lot. So these trips mean a lot to me because I work and sleep and that's it, and watch movies. So it's a lot of fun. I'm grateful for the people that went. And I'm just, yeah, it's a great time. The time off of YouTube and Instagram allows me to think and work on things that I need to work on and work on myself. So, yeah, I don't know how much I'll post, if I'll come back, and post consistently. I think there's people that enjoy watching me, and I think there's people that can't stand me, and that's life, right? And that's going to happen. I'm grateful for the ones that do watch, the ones that support my channel, the ones that don't judge me, or judge my mistakes. I could go on and name a bunch of people. I mean, Allie's been a longtime supporter, Anthony. The list goes on, right? What's in a name? Waster of time. Prince. There's so many people, though, that watch your content, know you're flawed, know you make mistakes, but still support you and say, hey, you know what? Like, we're all flawed, right? I work on myself. I work on the flaws I have, and I try and become better for it. But sometimes it gets used against you and whatnot. But I got 2 more titles, and then I'll finish up. I'll wrap up. Ricochet. A lot of people recommended this one. We have a little group chat on Instagram, and last year when they put out Virtuosity or something like that with Denzel, a couple of them were saying that this should get a VSU title, a VSU announcement. So I'll check this out. It only has a DVD at the moment. I don't think it has a Blu-ray, so I'll definitely check it out. Literally, it was like Corey, Nikki. I think so many people recommended that. Tony recommended this one. Tony and Nikki are big fans of Stealing Home. Tony actually came up to me and put this in my hand. It was only 95 cents. So I grabbed it. It doesn't have a Blu-ray either, I don't think. And it's got Jodie Foster, one of the greatest actresses ever, in my opinion. Maybe the greatest actress ever. So I love Jodie Foster. I think she's incredible. So I'll check this out. And that's everything. That's all of the titles. Some DVDs, some VHS in there, some Blu-rays, things like that. And yeah, it was a great weekend. You know, I talk about people that I'm really close with. One of the people I'm close with that I wish could make a trip, but he lives in Arizona, is Adam, the movie hunter. He's probably somebody, you know, and every relationship's different, right? Like my relationship with Mizzy, Tony, so on and so forth, Adam, it's all different, right? I'm very close. I feel close with all of them, but Adam is one that he'll text me and I won't get back to him for like 4 days sometimes, and he's very understanding though, right? And so he texted me. It was really funny when I was in Tennessee, and he's like, I'm sure you're working all weekend, because all I do is work on the weekends. And he's like, he texted me that, and I was like, I'm actually in Tennessee. So I sent him a picture of Tony and I, and he's like, oh, that's the trip this weekend. But it was really cool. I hope one day to get to meet Adam. Like I said, he's somebody I'm extremely close with. I talk to him all the time, and he's understanding, because some people get upset if you don't text him back, but he's very cool about it. So too bad he can't make the trip, but hopefully, you know, one day I'll get to meet him. And yeah, in these trips, they're extremely fun, and it's not that they're expensive, but there's a lot of money involved. So when people are like, why didn't I get an invite or something? It's not like personal. I might have just forgotten to give somebody an invite or whatever. Some of these places have a 16 max like capacity for people, and we've reached that limit. And it comes down to money too. Like it's a lot of money being thrown at me and other people and all that stuff. So if somebody, whether it's cancellations and they want their money back or something like that, and some people couldn't make it, but those two people were extremely understanding, and they even paid me despite not being able to make it. So shout out to them for that. They knew who they are, but and it's unfortunate they couldn't make it. We really wanted them to, but that stuff is going to happen. And if it does though, like there's a lot of money at stake, and if somebody cancels, I have to go to everybody else and be like, Corey, you owe me another $30, blah blah blah, you owe me another $30, and I don't want to do that. So it's a lot of money. It's a big commitment. It's 5 days. It's a long trip, things like that. So if you have kids or anything like that, spouses, you might not be able to do it. It might be more difficult for you to do the drive if you have to fly, things like that. So a lot of people could look at it and say, oh, well, it's jealous or mad at us or whatever it might be. But hey, like, it's a big risk we take, and we luckily have a lot of chemistry together. And if we don't, or if there's issues, it's going to be a really, really weird, or, you know, there might be some problems. You know what I mean? Like if, let's say I had a big falling out, or I got into it with Laren or Johnny or any of them, right? That's going to create issues for the whole weekend. And it's going to be a big problem. It's going to make things awkward, and it's going to force people to kind of pick sides. So you want to have good chemistry. You want to get along. And that's very important. And so when we put these together, like that's always something that you have to think about. Hey, are you going to get along with everyone? Are you somebody that gets along with everyone that's going on this trip? Because if you don't, it might make things awkward. But that's everything. I just wanted to go ahead and record a video. It's probably darn near an hour or something. I don't know how much. I got to edit the other stuff and all that, but yeah, it was a good time. I'm very grateful for it. We'll do it again. It's going to be a thing we do every year. Whoever makes it, makes it. Whoever doesn't, doesn't. But the invites will be thrown out. And it just depends on the size of the Airbnb. You know, sometimes we want to expand it. We want to get more people. But with more people becomes more risks. And also got to find different Airbnbs that are going to allow you to have that many people. So there's a lot that goes into it. And I forgot one thing. I am going to go ahead and show all of these popcorn buckets that I got, because shout out to Nick. He set aside a bunch of these, and then I ended up just paying them for him, or he put it towards what he owed me. But I got this Pennywise sippy cup thing. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and put these up after sometime tonight once I get home from work. A Child's Play Chucky one, another sippy cup. I got a couple of those. I got the Terrifier ones and the Ghostface ones. And then I have this one. I told Mizzy, he tried to put his head in this, and I was like, don't break my popcorn bucket. This one's pretty cool. I'm not big into the popcorn buckets, but this is huge, and it's just pretty cool. I guess Mizzy tried to put his head in it. And I was like, you didn't break it, did you? But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I guess you could. I don't even know how you take it off. You could twist it. I don't know. But yeah. So I picked up that. Well, Nick did for me. He's got a lot of, like, whether it's theaters that we don't have by us, by me, he's got those theaters by him. So yeah. And there's this one, Pennywise. This one's really cool. I think it's awesome looking. And yeah, so there's that one. There's the Child's Play head. I don't think this is the best one in the world, but still pretty cool. He grabbed that one for me. And then last but not least, him and I did a trade. I had the Deadpool bucket, and I gave him that, and he gave me this. And so this is the Alien from the movie Alien Romulus. So yeah, I really like this one. I think it's awesome. The attention to detail is incredible on it. So I was very excited when he was willing to trade with me for that. So that's everything now. Now I am finished. I got all those. I covered the movies I got. And there was a bunch of slip covers Tony brought. I brought some slip covers. So there was like a good 1,500 slip covers that were sitting at the table. I didn't even grab that many. I probably only grabbed like 20 this time. Tony had a couple for me that I was missing, like Purple Rain, Blue Beetle, Free Guy. Fall Guy. I get those two mixed up. But yeah, I saw, what was it? Thunderbolts last night. That was fun. I enjoyed that movie. That was really good. But yeah, we ended up going to the theater in Tennessee. We did so much together. We went to McKay's. We went to the theater. We did laser tag. Dave and I played an aggressive game of air hockey that was very, very intense. Yeah, we went to a terrible Chinese buffet, which was a funny story because we were supposed to do hibachi, and Jody I and Jeff went to somewhere else, and then they went to a different place, and we were like, well, we're at this buffet. It looks good. Let's get it. And they all hated it. Jody and I didn't mind it. But yeah. And then, what was it? Johnny, April, Tony, Corey, and I went to Golden Corral. We had fun there. We enjoyed it. Shout out to Johnny. Thank you very much for treating all of us to dinner. That was very kind of you. Jeff was like, I didn't know you guys did Golden Corral. I wanted to go. But we did that. A group of them, Nick, Heather, Dave, Shauna, and Tony did Dollywood. The rest of us stayed at the Air BnB. That was the day we played a lot of pool. There was shuffleboard. There was foosball, dartboards, cornhole, beanbags. And we watched some movies. Tony, myself, and Johnny watched Anyone But You. They didn't like it very much. I like Anyone But You. They thought Sydney Sweeney was bad in it, which is funny. And then we watched Havoc as well. The same Tony, Johnny, and I. That was fun, but they didn't like that one very much either. So I think I was fired after the weekend from watching movies with them. They said no more. But yeah, and then we went to the movie. We saw Until Dawn. Laren was snoring a little bit. Mizzy was snoring as well a little bit. They both fell asleep in the movie. Me and Dave were in between them, or we were on the sides of them, and they were right in between us. And it was funny because I looked over and Mizzy and Laren were just like, they were out cold. But I thought it was pretty boring, so I don't necessarily blame them. And then Nick shot off. They went to go see Accountant 2 afterwards. Mizzy joined him for that. Jeff and Tristan liked Until Dawn. They played the video games, though, I believe. Corey had somebody talking behind him the whole time. And then Tony, Jody, April, and Johnny went to go see Sinners. So, and that's when we went to go see, play laser tag. Shout out to Dave. He bought, a bunch of tokens for us to play and didn't ask for a dime. So, everyone on the trip was very selfless. Jody and I cooked one day. Nick cooked one day. And then we all made tacos, and I think Nick was cooking that day. So like everyone chipped in cooking, we cleaned. Like it was just a good crew, and that's what I mean by there needs to be chemistry. One of the days, Corey, Tammy, myself, Johnny, April, and Tony went to go visit Nikki. We went to go visit Nikki at Jeff's home, so we got to see Jeff's movie room. We checked out like his Dolby and everything like that. His setup was a lot of fun. Meeting Nikki was incredible. She's just as amazing as she is online, what you see it with the streaming and everything like that. So it was very awesome to meet her. We took an awesome group picture that day. It was just awesome. Like this whole trip was amazing. It seems like it gets better every year, and hopefully that's always the case. So yeah, it was just a good time. And this isn't like me talking about it to make anyone feel bad. That's not what it's about. You know what I mean? Like some people just aren't going to be able to make the trip. And the thing is, if you ever want to do these trips and you want to meet people, like you can always, I just choose to text people and create the conversation and ask people if they're interested. You can always, so the people who get mad, and it's happened, it has happened for sure, people getting mad at us for doing this. I won't dive into all the details of it, but like people have done streams talking a lot of crap about it. You can always meet up with people. There goes that. But you can always choose to meet up with people. You can text people and say, hey, I want to meet up with you. Like everybody has their own friends. Everybody has their own people they're close with, right? Like I'm very close with Adam. I'm very close with Tony. But if you're watching this, you might be close with this person or that person or whatever. Like everybody has their people they're close with. Go ahead, shoot them a text. Maybe you don't want to meet up with people. Maybe you do. Like go ahead and take initiative. Reach out. The worst that people could say is no, right? I choose to reach out to people. I get a lot of no's, and that's okay. It happens, right? It doesn't mean that they hate me or something. Maybe they do. Who knows? But, you know, you just take a shot and hope it works out. You know, and luckily everybody seems to have fun, and I think everybody had fun. So I hope everybody had fun. I hope Dave had fun. I hope all of them had fun. It was a good time. Appreciate everyone. Like I said, everyone who chipped in, cooked, all that stuff. Thank you if you're watching this. I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And that's everything. Until next time, I don't know when that'll be, but like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you watching, and have a great day.